It's affected me and my life pretty well. I've had 2 instances, I won't say their names, but one of them was a friend that he's been a childhood friend of mine. Another one was a family member, and that one really hit me hard. I had to really think about what I've done and how I could help them more with how they're feeling. And just, it's really showed me that I need to be the best person I can be to pretty much everyone I meet, because you never know what's happening and what they could be going through.
For me, I felt alone for a lot of my life, even though I have people around me. And that's just kind of a constant struggle. I think the quarantine, that was just awful for me, because already emotionally feeling alone is hard enough, and then physically being isolated from those people that let you feel like you have a support group and people around you. Having that taken away from you, just really, that was definitely an all-time low for me.
First person that popped in my mind is a young man by the name of Brian Middlesworth, and he's a kid I grew up with who struggled. Played basketball with him in high school, so obviously it was there's a tragedy involved with him, and it's one that hits very close to home. And I think for me, who I have maybe my own anxieties and quirks, I guess you could say, with certain situations. I never realized how serious maybe some people's anxieties were, or fears, or whatever limitations there are. Everybody's different, and everybody has their own shoes they're walking in, and so for me, I wish, and I'll be honest, I think I wish my friend Brian would have trusted me a little bit more when I was a kid, but maybe I wasn't listening, or maybe I could have been a better friend sometimes, so here I am, 26 years later, still thinking of him.
I transferred to Liberty last year because my mental health wasn't that good, I have a lot of talks with Carter about that too, because me and Carter, we're kind of similar people, we're very nice, we're very, we perceive to be funny, but sometimes the funniest is kind of to hide the sadness, and I think that's what a lot of people do, a lot of guys do, we try to hide it. It's just in our nature, it's just what we've always done, but I'd say my story is just to keep pushing and keep persevering, a lot of my mental health has been because of my eye injuries, and just getting through that has been probably the toughest thing mental health wise.